I don't think the gentleman has seen any stronger support for police than on this side of the aisle. I've been maybe more vocal than anyone about support for the United States Capitol Police, because I wouldn't be here alive today without the bravery and heroism of the Capitol Police. And I think we all stand with them. And ultimately, when you look at the supplemental, when it came through the House in May, there were a number of members on the Democrat majority side who voted against that supplemental, who have been vocal about defunding the police. And in fact, we've been trying to bring up HRES 352, which expresses support for police in opposition to this crazy radical idea of defunding the police, where many of these cities that have actually defunded police are seeing rapid increases in crime. And even more, and I know I've held roundtables with sheriffs from the New Orleans area, as many of my colleagues have met with law enforcement. They'll tell you the biggest challenge today, in addition to the growing crime wave they're seeing, is a demoralization around the country for police, because they see these efforts to defund the police, and they see elected officials speaking out publicly against police. And it's not coming from the Republican side. I think the gentleman knows where it's coming from. But why won't this bill be brought to the floor to just express support for police? The fact that the majority on the Democrat side will not bring a resolution to express support for police, HRES 352 by Ms. Meliotakis and others, at a time when we are seeing around the country not only a demoralization, but an increase in resignations, people leaving the great work of law enforcement because they see in those communities that have defunded the police a lack of support. Most sheriffs will tell you they're having trouble recruiting new people right now because of the attacks on police all around the country that we saw from the summer through, where cops were murdered, shot, beaten, and yet a resolution to express support, to let them know that we have their back, still won't be brought to the floor by this majority. I hope the gentleman would look at bringing HRES 352 to the floor so that we can actually express to all police that we support them and that we do have their back.